Hi Yusuf, how are you?
Fine, thank you. Morning, Ustad.
Hi Ahmed, how are you? How are you?
I'm
Ahmed,
doing Ustad.
Jawad, Abdullah, how are you?
Good morning, teacher.
عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
Good morning.
مرحبا يا أستاذ.
Um,
Good morning.
Good morning,
السماعة
Khalid.
أكبر من راسي صح؟ والله دي امبوستر هاي مرة. صح يا أستاذ؟
Yeah, it is.
أستاذ أنا من امبارح بلشت أدرس على الامتحان، خلصت نصه، اليوم ضايل علي بس درسين.
Great, good luck.
يا أستاذ ظل لي 4 وأخلص.
Good luck. Yalla, now you all will be muted like this. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I wish you studied well for the exam. Your exam will be tomorrow, inshallah, at 10 p.m. Okay? Sorry, at 10 a.m. in the morning. So today we will take a revision. This revision, it's not about how to study. It's just about how you will see the questions in the exam. Okay? So the exam will be like the first and the second exam in that website. Okay? It will be multiple choice. You will have 30 questions. The first exam and the second exam, you got 20 questions. Now we have the final exam, which is 30 questions. Okay. And now let's start. Let's start. So I gave you the material of the exam, and the first lesson was what? Was to round the. Please don't write on my whiteboard, okay? So it's about comparing numbers, okay? So the first thing we have what? We have compare numbers. So in the exam, you will see something like this, okay? For example, 53,300, something like this, is then a blank, then like 153, 342, something like this. So you will see something, an exam like this, and here, option A, greater than, and B will be less than. So you need to choose which is greater than. So this number is greater than this number or less than this number. And we know that when we compare numbers, we start digit by digit. So 1 equals to 1, 5 equals to 5, 3 equals to 3, 4 is greater than 3. So this whole number will be what? Greater than this number. So you will choose option A, which is what? Greater than. Do you see this? Do you have a problem with this? Everyone. So this is the first question will be in the exam. You will choose greater than or less than. Is there any problem with that? Yes, yeah, Malak.
I didn't understand it.
Okay, let's go back.
Now I didn't.
Now look, we have this question, okay? We need to find out, is this number greater than this number or less than this number, okay? So how do we compare numbers? We start comparing digit by digit. So 1 equals to 1, 5 equals to 5, 3 equals to 3, but here we have this 4 is greater than this 3, right? So the whole number, this number is greater than this number, right?
Yeah.
So you will choose what? Greater than. Okay? That's it.
Yeah.
Great. So is there any problem with that, everyone? Great. So the second question will be about rounding. Okay, you will see round something like this. And I will underline a digit for you. For example, if I underlined this digit, this 6 for you. So what you will do, you will go and look for the next digit to the right, which is what? 4. So because it's less than 5, you will not add anything to here, and everything after it will be 0. So after rounding, that will be 1, 5, 6, 0, 0, 0. Okay? So in the exam, you will see like 2 options. This is the first option, for example, and the second option will be something like this. 1, 5, 6, 5, 0, 0. So you need to round this, and you will figure out that this is the option which is right, so you will choose it. Is there any problem with that? Is there any problem with rounding? Yes, yeah, Jawad.
طب يا أستاذ إذا كان الرقم أقل من 5 يعني بنخلي باقي الأرقام نفس الإشي أما اللي وراه بنشطبهم.
Yeah, if it was more than 5, for example, I will give you another example here. If it was like 1, 5, 6, 7, 3, 4, like this, and I want to round also the 6. So we will look we will look here. We found what? 7 or greater than or equal 5, right? So you will add 1 to the 6, so that will be 157, and the other thing will make it what? 0. So 0, 0, 0. Okay? You see that? Do you have a problem with that?
No.
Yes, yeah, Malak.
Teacher, the test will be on papers or in the.
I say that it will be
Online.
online, and like the second and the first example, exams online. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So that's the second thing. It's about rounding. Everyone, do you have any problem with rounding? It's so easy, right? Is there any problem with that? Okay. So we move to the next lesson, and the next lesson will be what? Adding greater numbers. So in an exam, you will find something like that. Add plus numbers like this, okay? And you will have options here. You need to pick the correct one of them. So now how do we add? The first thing, we put them above each other, right? So we have here, you have 3, 4, 3, wait, Abdullah, plus 5, 3, 4, and this is plus, he will have 3, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4. So now with adding numbers, we start adding from right to left, digit by digit. So 4 plus 4 is 8. 3 plus 5, 8. 5 plus 6, 11. So we put the one here, and the other one is here. Now 1 plus 3 is 4. Plus 3 is 7. This is my comma. Now 4 plus 2 is 8. And 3 plus 3 is 6. So we add digit by digit. 4 plus 4, 8. 3 plus 5, 8. 5 plus 6, 11. So this is the one, and here is the other one. 1 plus 3 is 4. Plus 3 is 7. And 4 plus 2 is 6. This is 6, not 8. This is 6. And 3 plus 3 is also 6. So that's it. So you will find in options here this number, 667,188. So you need to choose it. Is there any problem with that? We add in digit by digit from right to left. Is there any problem with that? Wait, ya Malak, let me see Abdullah. Yes, Abdullah.
أستاذ
Yeah.
يعني هاي إحنا بنعمل نحط مسألة مثلا زي هيك وبنعمل بلس بنصير نجمع.
Yes. And
يعني زي هيك.
yes, exactly as I did here. Okay. And in options in the exam, you will see the
طب
options that
أستاذ
yeah.
في طريقة تانية يعني مثلا زي هيك غير هاي.
This is the easiest way. Okay. Add digit by digit from right to left. Okay. Do you have a problem with it?
No.
Great. A question? A question? Is there any question? Another example. Let's take yes, ya Malak.
Teacher,
Yeah.
can you hear me?
Yeah.
Teacher, I didn't understand it so much.
Let's take another example. Let's
Wait,
take.
is it just multiplying?
It's adding. I'm adding, not multiplying. I'm adding.
It's just adding.
Yes, another example. Let's take another example. Suppose I want to add 3,760. Let's make it easier. And here we have something like this, plus 21564, something like this. I want to add these two numbers. So the first thing, I will put them above each other. So 3, 7, 3, 2, 4 plus 2, 1, 5, 4, 3. Okay, now we add digit by digit from right to left. So 4 plus 3 is 7. 2 plus 4 is 6. 3 plus 5, 8. This is the comma, we put it down like this. 7 plus 1 is 8. And 3 plus 2 is 5. So that's the answer. Is there a problem with that, Yamalek?
No.
Do you understand now?
Yeah.
So an
Just
exam,
add in?
yeah, we add. In the exam, you will see like two options. You need to choose the correct answer from them. Okay?
Okay. So you.
Okay. Now, do you have a problem with adding? Okay, now after that we have subtracting. Okay, let's see that. In subtracting, we will do the same. Okay, so in exam, you will see subtract like 4, 6, 3, 9, 8 minus 3, 2, 6, 5, 4, something like this. Okay, so you also need to arrange them above each other. So here's 4, 6, 4, 9, 8 minus 3, 2, 6, 5, 4. So always the number which is to the left, put it above, and the number which is to the right, put it down, always, okay? Wait, ya Khalid, I will see you. Now we start subtracting. Instead of adding, now I will subtract. So 8 minus 4 equals 4. Sorry. 8 minus 4, that will be equals 4. 9 minus 5 equals also 4. Now 4 minus 6, that can't be done. So what I will do, I will lend 1 from the 6. So the 6 will become 5. And this 4 now became what? 14. So again, because I can't subtract 4 from 6, what I will do, I will lend 1 from the 6. So the 6 become 5. And the 4 will become what? 14. Now 14 minus 6 equals to 8. And this is my comma. Now 5 minus 2 is 3. And 4 minus 3 is 1. And that's the final answer. That's the final answer. So you will see two options in the exam. You need to choose the correct one. Okay? Is there any problem with that? We just subtract digit by digit from right to left. Yes, Khalid, do you have a question? Wait, I will see you.
What, teacher?
Do you have a question?
No.
Thank you.
What?
Thank you. Abdullah?
Teacher?
Yes. Yes, Abdullah, you muted yourself again. Yeah.
I didn't understand it.
Okay, Abdullah. Let's do another one. I will ask you to
Okay.
subtract something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Minus. Okay, you need to subtract them. Okay, so the first thing, Abdullah, you do what? Write them above each other, right? So this is 9,
Yeah.
3,
Yeah.
5, 4,
Comma.
3,
4,
minus
3,
6, sorry, 6, 4,
6,
5, 6, 3. Okay?
5, 63.
Yeah. Now we subtract digit by digit. Now 3 minus 3 equals what?
0.
0.
0.
Yeah. Now 4 minus 6. That can't be done.
4, it's, yeah, we took from the 5.
That
and
would
the
be
5,
4.
It will be 4.
That would be
Yeah.
14.
And the 4, 14.
Yeah. Now 14 minus 6, 8, right?
8.
Yes. Now 4 minus 5. That can't be done.
We didn't have.
So we will take one from here. That will be 2. Yeah.
And the 4, it will be 14 again.
Yes. 14 minus 5 equals 9.
Yeah.
Now 2 minus
And
4.
2, we don't have. We took from the 9.
Yes.
And the 9, it will be 8.
And this will
the
be
2,
12.
it will be 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now 12 minus 4 equals 8.
Yeah.
And at last,
And
8 minus
8,
6 equals 2. Right?
Yeah.
8 minus
Yeah.
6. That's it. When you're done with this, you will find 2 answers here. You will choose the correct one. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you. Yes, يا ملك.
Teacher, لا.
بسرعة.
Teacher, this one I study in it.
You
So
understand?
it's easy for me.
Yeah. Please don't speak unless you have a question. Okay? We don't have a time. Everyone, do you have any question? Okay, great. So that's how we subtract numbers. And now the third lesson is about what? Is about subtract across zeros. So you will see something like this. For example, 6,000 minus like 1,345. Something like that. Okay, and we need to subtract. So at first, the same thing. We need here to subtract, okay? Put them above each other. So this 6,000 and here minus 1,435. And now we subtract the same thing. We subtract from left to right. Now 0 minus 5, that can't be done. So this 0 should take 1 from here. Okay, but here we have what? 0 also. I can't take from one from it. So I will go to the next digit here. So this one is also 0. I can't take 1 from it. So what I will do, I will get from the 6, 1, that would be 5. And this 0, that will be 10. Okay, now this 10 can give 1 to here. So this 10 will become 9 and give 1 to this 0, so it will be 10 also. Now, this 10 now can give 1 also to this 0. So this 10 will become 9. And this 0 will be what? 10. Again, I want to subtract 0 minus 5. That can't be done. So I need to take 1 from here. But here we have a 0. So we move also to here. But also here we have a 0. So again, we move to here. Here we have 6. This 6 will give the 0, 1, so it will become 10. Now this 10 now can give this 0, 1. So it will become 9 and it will give the 0, 1 to become 10. Now again, this 10 can give the 0, 1. So it give a 1, so it will be 9 and this 0 will become 10. Now we can subtract. Now 10 minus 5, that will be equals to 5. Now 9 minus 3, that equals 6. 9 minus 4 equals 5. And 5 minus 1 equals to 4. And that's it, we're done. That's it, we're done. So you will see 2 options and you will take one from it. So is there any problem with this one? Do you have any problem with it? Hello, any problem? Yes, Frat.
I didn't understand it.
Yeah, let's take another one, Frat. Suppose that I want to subtract like 500 minus 254, okay? Now let's do it. So the first thing, Frat, what we will do, write them above each other, right? So this is 500 minus 254, okay? Let's do it. Now, Farad, tell me, 0 minus 4 equals what?
0.
No, 0 minus 4, that can't be done. Okay? Why? Because the 0 is less than 4, right?
Yeah.
So what I will do, this 0 needs 1 now. So when I jump to here, I want to take a 1. So again, I find a 0. So what I will do, I will jump again to here also. So to take 1. So this 5 will give 1 and became 4. And this 0 will become 10. Okay? Is there a problem here?
No.
Now, this 10 again will give a 1 to this 0. So it will become 9. And this 0 now will become 10. You see that?
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes.
Now we subtract. Now 10 minus 4 equals what? 6, right? Now 9 minus 5 equals 4. And 4 minus 2 equals 2. And that's it. You see that?
Yeah.
Do you understand it now?
Yes.
Great, great. Thank you. A question? Any question? Yes, ya Abdullah?
أستاذ
Yes?
إيش أفراد يعني هاي؟
The same thing, exactly the same thing, but we have more zeros on it. That's it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So that's how we subtract across 0. Okay? Now let's see the next lesson. Yes, ya Muhammad. Questions, please don't raise up your hand unless you have a question. Ahmed, you have a question?
يا أستاذ كيف تسوي الزوم يعني؟
What?
كيف 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 سويت ميتنج للزوم؟
احمد خلينا بالامتحان هسه، خلينا في الامتحان. ايش بدك ميتنج زوم هسه؟ في عندك اسئله على الامتحان؟
يا أستاذ بدك تجيب عوامل بالامتحان.
You will see now. Okay. Let's go to the next one. So what we have now, after we adding, we have what? Multiplication. The first lesson in the multiplication, which is lesson 3.1, multiply by multiples of 10, 100, 1000. Okay, let's see this one. So in exam, you will find something like this. Find, for example, like 3 times 100. Okay, so in this one, what we will do, we just multiply the 3 with the 1. So 3 times 1 equals to 3. Then we count how many zeros we have. We have 2 zeros. So that equals to 300. Okay? So in options, you will see 300. You choose it. Okay? Another example. For example, suppose that I have like 2 times 200 now. So what we will do, we just multiply 2 times 2, that will be equals to 4. Now we have 2 zeros left, so that will be equals to 400. So in exam, you will see options, you will choose what 400. Another example, suppose that I have 7 times 300. How to multiply this? Okay, the question will be multiply using mental math. The question will be multiply using mental math. Now, 7 times 3 equals to 21. So this is my 21. And then we have 2 zeros left. So I put them here. So we have 2,100. Now, is there any problem with this multiplication? We just multiply. Okay, Amar.
What's the one where you just gotta do multiplication and you just multiply the number and then put the zeros? Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, I got it. I mean,
Oh, sorry, I will be back for you, Amar. Wait.
Teacher, I didn't understand it.
Okay, let's do one. Now, 5 times 400, for example, okay? Now, what we do, just multiply the wholes without the zeros. 5 times 4 equals what? 20, right? Right, Imelek? Okay, 5 times 4 equals 20. Okay, after the 20, we have 2 zeros here. So we'll put them here. So that will be 2,000. Another one.
Okay.
6 times 200. How do we multiply it? 6 times 2, 12. So this is 12. And we have 2 zeros. So this is 2 zeros. Okay? Now, another one. 7 times, let's make it 1,000. So what we will do here, 7 times 1 is 7. Then we have 3 zeros, so 1, 2, 3, so it's 7,000. Okay? Another one. Another one. Suppose that I have like 6 times 3,000. So what we will do, 6 times 3, 18. Then we have 3 zeros.
You add the 3 zeros and it will be
That's it.
18.
That's it. Yes, yeah, Ahmed.
Can I solve?
No, today not for solving.
one?
Today for revision. Only for revision, not solving. If you have a question, please just raise up your hand today. Please understand, everyone. Just raise up only if you have a question. Just for questions, okay? We are reviewing today. We don't have time. Yes, Abdullah.
I didn't understand it, teacher.
Okay, let's take example, Abdullah. Abdullah, now, suppose that I have like 9 times 200, okay? Now, Abdullah,
we make a 9 times 2 like this.
which is 18.
Yeah.
And then we have
we
2
put the
zeros.
zeros.
That's it.
Only this?
Yes, that's it.
Okay.
Okay?
The final is easy. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, great. So, do you have any problem with the mental multiplication? You just multiply the non-zero digits and then you put the digits. That's it. Is there any problem with that? Okay, great. So, let's move to the next lesson. Now, in exam, everyone listen to me. In exam, if the question was about mental math, I will tell you in the question, multiply using mental math. I will help you with that, okay? Someone is buying outside, selling something, okay. if the question was about mental math, I will tell you in the exam, they like multiply using mental math. Okay, so you know that's about mental math, and you need to multiply the non-zero digits and then put the zeros. If I say just multiply, you need to do the following. Let's take an example. So for example, multiply, yeah, like 3 times 19. Okay, so 3 times 19. So here we just do regular multiplication. Wait, Khaled, I will see you. So here we do what? Regular multiplication. The first thing we will do, just write them like this. So it's 19 times 3. And we know how to multiply, right? So 3 times 9, that will be equals to 27. So here is the 7. And here is the 2. Now 3 times 1 is a 3. Plus 2 is 5. So the answer will be what? 57. So you choose the correct answer, which is what? 57. Is there any problem with this? Yes, yeah, Farad?
I didn't understand.
Okay, let's take another example. So in exam, you will see something like this, yeah, Farad. 4 times 33, okay? So you need to multiply 4 times 33. The first thing you will do what? Write them above each other. So this is 33 times 4, okay? Now, what we will do, we will multiply the 4 times the 3, and we will multiply the 4 times this 3 also. Now, 4 times 3 equals what? Equals 12. So I will put here the 2, and here is the 1. Do you understand this?
Yeah.
Now, what we will do, we will multiply again. 3 times 4, also 12, plus 1, 13. So I will write here 13. And that's it, we're done. You see that?
Yeah.
Do you have any problem with that?
No.
Great. Yes, yeah, Khalid.
Teacher,
Yeah.
I don't understand when you said multiple and
Mental math.
yeah.
This is a help for you. When I say multiply using mental math, that means, ya Khalid, you need to solve like the first two questions. When we just multiply the whole things without the zeros, then we put the zeros, the easy way. Okay? And for example, ya Khalid, when I say like this,
Okay.
multiply using mental math. So you will see something like this. 3 times like 9,000. Okay? So you need here to do what? Multiply using mental math. And you can know it because we have zeros, many zeros. So you know that we need to multiply using mental math, which is the easy way. Now, how to multiply this? 3 times 9 equals to what?
Yeah.
27.
Yeah.
Right? Then we have 3 zeros. So 1, 2, 3. That's it. When I say multiply without using mental math, like this, multiply like 5 times 22. So what you will do, you multiply regularly. How to do that? We write them above each other like this. So 22 times 5.
Yeah.
And now 2 times 5 times 2 equals to 10. So this is the 0 and this is the 1. 5 times 2 equals 10 plus 1, 11. So 110, the answer, and that's it. Okay? Okay?
Okay.
Thank you. Wait, Omar. Wait, Muhammad. I will see you after Jawad. Yes, يا جواد. Yeah.
تيتشر طب هذه تساوي وحدة تنز بدل ones. يعني كلهم
No, no,
ألف.
wait. Yeah, wait. I will do that. Yes, yeah, Muhammad.
أستاذ هلا
What? Muhammad?
أيسا الامتحان أستاذ أيسا راح يكون الامتحان.
At 10.
أوكي.
Okay. Yes, يا عمر.
Sorry, I said
What?
nothing.
Okay. A question, everyone. A questions. Yes, yeah, Natalie. Yes, sorry, yeah, Malak.
ملك.
Yeah.
Teacher.
بسرعة يلا اسأل
This one is easy, but I didn't understand it so much.
You need to practice it. It's not about understanding. You need to practice it. We just multiply. Another example. So like 27 times 4. We just multiply the 4 times the 7 and the 4 times 2. Now 4 times 7 is 28. So I will put here the 8 and here's the 2. Now again multiply 4 times 2. Now 4 times 2, 8 plus 2 is 10. And the answer is 108. That's it. Okay? Yes, yeah, Hadia.
Teacher, this is the multiple math.
What do you mean? No. This is the multiplication, the regular multiplication.
What is the multiple math?
Mental math, like we did before. 7 times, like 3 times 200. You multiply 3 times 2 and then you put the zeros. We call this mentally. You do it mentally without using this way. Okay? Okay. Yes, يا ملك. Yes, يا ملك بسرعة.
Teacher.
Yes.
I practiced this one, but I didn't understand it like so much.
You understand or not?
Maybe you do another example.
Okay, sure. Let's make another one. Suppose that I have 33 times 5. Okay. Now, we need to multiply the 5 times the 3 and the 5 times this 3 also. Now, 5 times the 3 equals 15. So we put the ones here, which is the 5, and we raise up the tens to here, which is 1. Okay? Now again, 5 times the 3, also 15. Plus 1, 16. We just write here the 16. And that's it.
Yes?
Yeah, that's it. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Great. So, do you have any question about the multiplication? Everyone, do you have any question about the multiplication? Yes, Yaram.
Teacher, you will bring subtraction and then addition or
We
not?
did, yeah, we did that. Where have you been?
I've been here, but first we subtract, then add.
You
You
mean
will bring it?
adding and subtracting at the same time in the same question?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Either addition or subtraction.
Yeah,
That's
bring-
it. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so that's the whole thing about the multiplication, and you will see after the multiplication you will see something like problem solving. I will not bring something from the book. The problem solving, as I told you yesterday, from the worksheets. Okay, the problem solving thing, the problem solving thing from the worksheet. So if you understand how to multiply, so the problem solving, it will be super easy. Okay, so you just need to review the worksheet and that's it. Okay, so now we move on. So the next topic, it talks about what? It talks about multiply multiples of 2, but now we have 2 digits. Okay, so we have 2 digits. Now, for examples, suppose that I tell you that I want to multiply like 20 times 50. Okay, now the same thing as we did before. What we will do, we will multiply the non-zero digits, Now 2 times 5 equals 10. Then, how many zeros we have left? 1 0 here and 1 0 here. So the answer will be, I will put here what? 2 zeros. So the answer is 1000. Another one, another example. Suppose I told you that multiply like 30 times 60. So what we will do, multiply the non-zero digits. 3 times 6 equals 18. So this is 18. Now we have 2 zeros, 1 0 here and 1 0 here. So we'll put them here and the answer is 1800. That's it, the same as before. We just multiply the non-zero digits and then we count how many zeros we have and put them. Do you have any problem with that, everyone? Do you have any problem with this one? Yes, Ya Khalid. Do you have any question? Ya Khalid, do you have a question? Yeah?
The class is done.
خلينا انت مستعجل انك تروح مطولين. Yes, يا Aram. Aram. Question, يا Aram? Okay,
No.
great. Lana, a question? Natalie, stay with us.
Mr. عادي تشرح لي page 147.
Page 127. Wait, let me see that.
147.
147. Okay, let me see that. Oh, yeah, okay. Wait for that. I'm going for it. Okay, I'm going for it now. Okay, so do you understand how to do like, yes, يا ناتالي.
خلاص كمل برجع.
والله جد بشتغل عندك، كمل برجع. احكي يلا شو بدك؟ احكي شو عندك سؤال ولا لا؟
Okay, the first thing is يعني امتحان من صفحة ايش ليش؟
I sent you the material of exam before 2 weeks. I sent you the whole lessons that needed for the exam.
Okay, the second thing is يعني الراوندينج مو كتير فهمته.
Okay, let's do one. Now, when we want to round, yeah, Natalie, when we want to round, suppose that I have like 3, 4, something like this. Okay, and I want to round the 3. Okay, I will underline the digits that we need to round it like this. Okay, so what you will do, you will look here to the next digit to the right. Okay, so if it was 5 or more than 5, we will add 1 to the rounded digit. Okay, so it will be what, 4, right? Right, Natalie?
Right.
And everything after it will be 0. So this is the 4, and this 3 now will become 4, and everything after it will be 0. So the 6 will be 0, 7 will be 0, 8 will be 0, the 6 will be also 0. So that's it. Okay? Now, if my number was like this, okay, and I want to round this 3 now. So I will underline it for you like this in exam. What you will do, you will look here to the next digit to the right. Okay? It's what? It's 1, less than 5. So we won't add anything here. So that will be like it is a 3. And everything after it will be 0. So that number will be 4, 2. Now the 3, it will stay 3 without changing. Okay? And everything after it will be 0. Okay? You see that?
Thank you.
Welcome. You have a question? Another question?
No, not really.
Okay, thank you. Okay, now we said that we have like the mental math about 2-digit multiplication. Let's take the last example for that. So 70 times 50. So what we will do, just multiply 7 times 5. Now 7 times 5, that will be equals to 35. Now we have 2 zeros left, 1 0 here and 1 0 here. So I will put them here. So the answer is 3,500. Is there any problem how to do this mental math? This is the mental math. So when we multiply the non-zero digits and then we count how many zeros we have. That's the mental math, okay? Okay. Now, you will see now something like that. Multiply, like, for example, 15 times 18. Okay, so this is the next lesson will be about multiplying 2 digits. Okay, so 15 times 18. So how to do that? The first thing we do, write them above each other. So we have 15 and here we have times 18. Okay, now I will multiply the 8 by the 5 and I will multiply the 8 by the 1. This is the first step. I will multiply the 8 by the 5 and the 8 by the 1. So 8 times 5 equals 40. So the ones here, which is 0, and the tens here, which is what? 4. Now we're done with multiplying the 8 with the 5. I will multiply the 8 with the 1. So 8 times 1 equals 8 plus 4 equals what? 12. So here that will be equals to 12. So now what I did multiply the 8 with the 5 and the 8 with the 1. Now after that I want to move to multiply the 1 with the 5 and multiply the 1 with the 1. But before that, when I move to the next digit, I will start with adding 0. Then we multiply. Now 1 times 5 equals 5. And 1 times 1 equals 1. And now we add these two numbers. So 0 plus 0 is 0. 2 plus 5 equals 7. 1 plus 1 equals 2. So that's the answer. It's 270. Do you understand? I will give another example. But do you understand this one? Do you have any question about it? Let's take another example. Wait, Malek, let's take another example, then you ask. Okay, so multiply, the same thing, multiply like 21 times 23. So we need to multiply this number. So what we will do, the first thing, write them above each other. So we have 21 times, sorry, this is 22, not 21. What I'm doing, this is 21, and here we have 23. It's okay, you can change them. With the multiplication, you can put this up and put this down. It's okay. Okay? So now, what we will do, I will multiply 3 times 1 and 3 times 2, as we did before. So 3 times 1, 3. 3 times 2, 6. So that's it, we're done with the 3. Now, I need to multiply the 2 now. Okay? When I move to the 2, I need to multiply it. We start with adding a 0 here, put 0 here, then multiply. 2 times 1 is 2, and 2 times 2 is 4. Now you add these two numbers. 3 plus 0 is 3, 6 plus 2 is 8, and nothing plus 4 is 4. So that's the answer, 483. Is that clear now? Yes, yeah, Malak.
Teacher, may you let me solve one so I can
No, we
be-
don't have a time. Sorry, I'm so sorry. We don't have a time. Okay, because if you solve, everyone will want to solve. And you need to study alone now. Okay, you need to study, and after this revision, if you don't understand anything, I'm still here, so call me anytime. Okay, so a question, who have a question? Yes, yeah, Malak.
Teacher, I don't mean that I solved one. I don't mean that I.
ملك I'm sorry ما فيش وقت ما في وقت احكي مع بعد حصة. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yesterday I studied.
What?
Yesterday I studied.
Thank you. Everyone, please, if you have a question, just raise up your hand. Just for questions. We don't have a time. This is a revision. Yes, yeah, Ahmed.
Teacher, yesterday I studied and today I studied.
Thank you. Okay, now let's take another example. So multiply 16 times 13. So what we will do the same. Write them above each other. So this is the 16 times 13. Now we multiply. Now 3 times 6, 18. So this is the 8. Sorry, this is the 8, and this is the 1. Now 3 times 1, 3, plus 1, 4. So this is the first multiplication. Now I need to multiply the 1, but because the 1 is tens and the tens place value, I will start with putting a 0 here. Now 1 times 6 is 6. 1 times 1 is 1. So now we add. 8 plus 0 is 8. 4 plus 6 is 10. So this is a 0. And here is the 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. So it's 208. Is there any problem with that? So when you multiply the first digit, which is the ones, multiply it regular way. But when you want to multiply the second digit, start with putting a 0, then multiply. And after that, add the two result, and that's it. Is there any question about that? Do you have any problem with that? Hello? Okay. So that means what? That means, no, I don't have a question. So now I will answer Lana. Lana, where are you, Lana?
Yes, mister.
You want me to explain that page which has like the area models, right?
Yeah.
Okay. In exam, you won't see that model. You just will see a multiplication, regular multiplication, like this we take now. Do you understand it?
Okay. Yeah.
Excellent. So models, you won't see models in the exam, okay?
Okay.
Great.
Thank you.
Welcome. So and now again you will see what you will see a problem solving, and the problem solving, we say that it's from the worksheets that I sent to you. Okay, the problem solving thing is from worksheet. So this whole topic is about what? Is about to understand how to multiply 2 digits by 2 digits, okay, and a problem solving. And of course, with what? With the mental math. So we have 3 things here. Mental math, which is to multiply the non-zero digits, then count how many 0 you have and put them. This is the first thing. The second thing is multiply 2 digits by 2 digit number. Do you understand this thing, everyone? Now, the third thing is what? Is to problem solving as in worksheet. And if you face any problem with that, just call me, okay? Call me anytime. Today I'm free for you. You can call me anytime you like. Okay, so now after that, we were talking about what? About the division. Now about the division. Okay, now in the division, that material that I sent to you, I said we have what? We have lesson 5.1, which is mental math. Mental math. So I will ask you something like that. Divide without E. Yeah, divide. Like, for example, 36 by like not 36, 360 by 6. So 360 divided by 6. Okay, now as we did in the multiplication, we can do here with the division. Now, I will divide the non-zero digits. The non-zero digits. So 36 divided by 6, that equals to 6. And then we have a 0 here. So we put it here. So the answer is what? Is 60. So 36 divided by 6 equals to 6. And then we have a 0. We put it here. So we have what? 60. Another example. Suppose that I told you I have like 4,900 divided by 7. And the question will be what? The question will be divide using mental math. Divide using mental math. Okay? So, what we will do here, we will do, this is the question, will be divide using mental math for 4,900 divided by 7. So what you will do here, just divide the non-zero, when you see the word mental math, dividing using mental math, divide the non-zero digits. So 49 divided by 7 equals to what? To 7. Then we have 2 zeros left. So the answer is 700. Another example, like 280, or let's make it like this, 2,800 divided by 7 also. So how to do that? The question will be what? Divide using mental math. So again, divide using mental math. So I will divide the non-zero digits, which is what here? 28. Now 28 divided by 7 equals to 4. Then we have 2 zeros left, so it's 400. That's it. Do you understand? Do you understand this? At first, we divide the non-zero digits. Then, yeah, Natalie, stay with me. Okay. Do you understand this? At first, we divide the non-zero digits. Then we count how many zeros left we have and put them. Do you have any problem with that? Do you have any problem with that? Yes, yeah. Malak.
Teacher, so when I see the test, when I see like this, divide 360 or anything, I have like, from where did you bring the six? From where did you bring the 6?
Yeah, here.
Yeah.
In this one here. Let's do it again. The question will be what? Divide using mental math. 360 divided by 6. Okay?
Yep.
Now, when you see the word do mental math, dividing using mental math, just take the non-zero digits, which is what? 36. Now 36 divided by 6 equals what?
36 divided by 6 equals 8.
Equals what?
8.
No. 36 divided by 6 equals 6. Why? Because 6 times 6 equals 36. Okay?
Yeah.
So this is the 6. So 36 divided by 6 equals 6. Now we have a 0 left. So we put it here. So the answer is 60. Okay?
Yeah.
Another examples. Suppose that we have 1,400 divided by 2. So the first thing, divide 14 by 2. Now 14 divided by 2 equals what?
14 divided by 2 equals 7.
Yes, so this is the 7. Now we have
Teacher?
2 zeros left, so it becomes 700.
Teacher,
Yeah? Yes?
what? Your sound wasn't good. Your sound,
I said 14
Yeah.
divided by 2 equals 7. Then put the 2 zeros, so it's 700.
yeah, thank you.
You understand this now?
يعني you put like 13,000 divided by 6 equals what? And you will put some answers down.
Yeah,
and
you need to choose
put-
the correct answer. You need to choose the correct answer. Yeah. A question? Hadid, do you have a question?
Teacher, you will bring in the test the long division.
Yeah, I will talk about now. It's the most important thing. Okay? I will talk about it now. Okay, now after that, you will see an exam something like that. Now, divide, and you will see, for example, let's see, for example, 123 divided by 5. Okay, so divide 123 divided by 5. So now we will use what? The long division. Now we will use the long division. And the long division is so important. I told you that. And we spent much time with it. So now let's make it. So we have, I will make the long division sign. Now we have 123, and here we have a 5. And I will make here what? A place value chart. And this place value chart, we make it because we don't want to miss any number or any zero. So now, how many 5s does the 1 have? 0, because already the 1 is less than 5. Now, again, how many 5s does the 12 have? Okay, now the 12 has just 2 5s, right? Stay with me, everyone. Stay with me. 12 has 2 5s. Now, 2 times 5, that will be equals to what? To 10. Okay, that's great. Now we subtract. Now 12 minus 10 equals to 2. And then we drop down the 3. Great. Now, how many 5s we have in 23? So I will go to the multiplication table of the 5, right? And start looking for the closest number to 23 and should be less than 23. So 5 times 1 equals 5, 5 times 2 equals 10, 5 times 3, yes, Muhammad, thank you. 5 times 3 equals 15, 5 times 4 equals 20, and 5 times 5 equals 25. So we have 20 and we have 25. The closest one to the 23 and should be less than 23, it's a 20. Now the 20 is what? Is 5 times 4. So here I will put 4. Now 4 times 5 equals 20. So this is a 20. Then we subtract. Now 23 minus 20, that will be equals to 3. So the answer will be like this. You find the answers like that. So 24 with remainder 3. Okay, so 24 with remainder 3. You will, for example, you will pick that answer. Is there any problem with that? Yes, Ya Aram.
Teacher, I will go for
Aram, I can't hear you. Everyone, can you hear me well?
it and come back.
You have a problem with your internet, Aram. Yes, Aram, go. You can go. Yes, okay, we can go. Now, everyone, can you hear me well? Is my voice clear? Great. So, let's take another one for the long division. So, divide. Okay, now let's say we have 76 divided by 9. Okay, so no, I don't want to make it like this. I'll make it harder than this. So I make it like 763 divided by 9. Okay, so how to do that? The first thing we need to do is a long division. So this is the long division. Here we have 763, and here we have the 9. Now we will make the place value chart. We will make the place value chart like this. So now, how many 9s does the 7 have? 0, because 7 is less than 9, so that's 0. Okay, now 76 divided by 9. 76 divided by 9, so we will go to the multiplication table of the 9. Okay, start looking for the closest number to 76, and it should be less than 76. Okay, so now I know that 9 times 8 equals 72. Okay, 9 times 8 equals 72, which is the closest one to 76. So that equals to 8. Now 8 times 9 equals to 72. Then we subtract. 7 minus 7 is 0. 6 minus 2 is 4. Then we drop down the 3. Okay, now again, how many 9 does the 43 have? Okay, now the 43, when I go to the multiplication table of the 9, I find that the 43 lies between 36 and 45. 36 is what? Is 9 times 4, and the 45 is 9 times 5. Now I need something less than 43, which is what? The 36, right? And the 46 is what? Is 4 times 9. So 43 divided by 9 equals what? 4. Now 4 times 9 equals 36. And now we subtract. Now this 3 can't be subtracted from the 6. So I will take one from here. That will be 3. And that will be what? 13. Now 13 minus 6, we have 7. So the answer is, you will find something like this in the exam. The answer is 84 with remainder 7. Okay, you will choose that answer, 84 with remainder 7. Do you have any problem with that? It's a long division. We spent so much time with that, right? Just you need to practice it. You need to practice more and more. And if you have any problem with it, just call me anytime. Okay? If you have any problem with it, call me anytime. Now, yes, Ya Muhammad?
Teacher,
Yeah?
from where you get AC4?
The answer is 84 here. You see that? You mean
Yes.
how did I get it? Do you want me to solve the question again? Do you understand it now? Great. So everyone, practice the long division. It's so important. Okay. In the exam, some question have 1 mark. Some question has 2 marks. Okay. The long division questions always have 2 marks because it's important. Okay. So each long division problem, it's about 2 marks. Okay. Okay, everyone. I want to show you something before we complete that. I want to show you something. Oh my God. Okay, now an exam, this is the page that you will see in exam, right, everyone? This is the exam website, okay? Now, when you get into this page, everyone, listen to me. When you get to this page, before you start the exam, before you put your name, change the language into English. Okay, this is important. Before you start your exam, change the language into English. Okay, you will see that here. You just click English before you starting your exam. Before you start your exam, before you type your name, change the language to English, then you start your exam. Okay, this is important because when it's Arabic, it's flip the word, so you won't understand what the answers. Okay. Okay, before you start the exam, change the language into English. Okay. Okay, now let's go back. Let's go back. Where is the meeting? I lost it. Okay, so now let's go back here. So everyone, do you have any problem with the long division? Great. So now after the long division, now yeah, so we have what? We have doing, yes, Abdurrahman, wait, let me see Abdurrahman. Yes, Abdurrahman?
Hi, teacher. In the exam, where we write the name.
Yeah, yeah. When you open, when I send you the link, okay, you click the link, you open it, it asks you to write your name, like the first exam. You see that?
Yes.
Yeah. Before you write your name, just change the language into English, and then you start your exam. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Now, so in the division, we have what? We have mental division. Just divide the non-zero digits, then put the zeros. And we have the long division. You all know how to do that. And at last, you will see what? One question about the problem solving. And that problem solving thing, oh my God, you are so boring now. Okay. And that problem solving thing, I will make it quick, okay? I will try to finish as fast as I can. Okay, so the problem thing is from the long division, sorry, from the worksheet. The problem solving thing, you will see it from the worksheet. Now, yes, yeah, Malak.
Teacher,
Yeah?
I want to go pray. Now the praying will go.
La, the pray can wait. The pray can wait, okay? Just wait. This is important. Oh, now, after that, we will talk about what? About the factors. Okay, now, let's say the question will be something like that. The factor, focus with me now, okay? Pairs of, for example, like 9 is A, 1 times 9, B, 3 times 3, now C, 1 times 9, and 3 times 3 times 3. So the whole factor pairs of the 9 is what? Is just 1 times 9, or just 3 times 3, or the thing that which is what? 1 times 9 and 3 times 3 are considered to be a factors for the 9. Who can tell me the answer of it without speaking? Just do it with your hand, like 1, 2, 3. What's the answer? Do it with your hand. 1, 2, 3. What's the answer? Yes, 3. Yeah, 3. Excellent. Yeah, 3. So 3 times 3 is a factor for the 9, and 1 times 9 is a factor also. Okay? So that's how you will see question about the factors. Another example. Now, the factor, what is that? Factor pairs of, for example, 17. A, 3 times 6. B, 1 times 17. C, 1 times 17 and 3 times 6. What is that? 3 times 6. So here, look, the factor pairs of 17. Which is the correct answer? Excellent, Muhammad. Number 2. Now, why number 2? Because 3 times 6 equals 18, not 17. Yeah, 1 times 17 always will be a factors of the 17. Now, 1 times 17 and 3 times 6, no, because already number A is false. So that can't be correct. So the factors pairs of the 17 is just 1 times 17. Okay? Is there any problem with that? Is there any problem with that? Another example. Now, you will see something like that. Select all factors of 18. Now, 6, 3, 2, 9, 7. Okay, for this exam, for this question, okay, look, be careful with this question. Be careful with this question. Focus with me now. Natalie, come here, Natalie. Now, with this question, what I want to select all the factors that all the factors of 18. Now, does the 6 a factor of 18? Yeah, because 3 times 6 equals 18, so it's a factor, right? Now, does the so you will select it like this. You will put like you click on it. Now, is the 3 a factor for the 18? Yes, because 6 times 3 equals 18. Now, is the 2 a factor for the 18? Also yes, because 2 times 9 equals 18. Now, is the 9 a factor for the 18? Also yes. So why? Because 9 times 2 equals 18. So you will choose the 4 answers, okay? And don't click anything with the 7, because the 7 is not a factor for the 18, right? The 7 is not a factor for the 18, yeah? So I won't click it, okay? So you will click the first 4 thing, and you don't click the 5th thing, okay? So again, I will choose this and this and this and this, but I will not choose this. Okay? So in exam, you will see something like that. Again, the factors of 12. Select the factors of 12. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see that. Now, we say that always the 1 is a factor for any number, right? The 1 always is a factor for any number. So yeah, we will choose it. In exam, we will choose it like this. Now, the 2 is a factor for the 12. Why? Because 2 times 6 equals 12. So yeah, it's a factor. Now, the 3 also a factor. Why? Because the 3 times 4 equals 12. So yeah, it's a factor. Now the 4 is also a factor because 4 times 3 equals 12. So yeah, it's a factor. But the 5, it's not a factor. So I won't click anything on it. I won't choose it, okay? So these are the factors of the, yes, Muhammad, 12.
Teacher,
Can't hear you.
You can I say it in Arabic?
Yeah, sure.
يوم الخميس انت حكيت بنحل للرياضيات آخر بالمالتيبلز.
Multiples. Yeah, we will do it now. The multiples, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah, we will do that now. Okay. So, do you understand this? When I tell you select all the factors, you select the factors. The number which is not a factor, you don't select it, okay? Okay, everyone? Okay. Now, after the factors, we have what? A prime and composite numbers. So the question will be something like that. Tell whether 5 is prime or composite. So the question will be something like that. Tell whether the the 5 is a prime or a composite. I solved the question. So the 5, it's a prime. Why the 5 is a prime? Because the only factors that I have for the 5 is 1 times 5. That's it. I don't have another 2 factors for it, right? So the 5 is a prime. Okay, so what is the prime number? The prime number is, I'm so sorry, I know that you feel bored now, but wait, that's for you. So the prime number is what? That a number has just 2 factors, 1 and the number itself. For example, 3 is a prime. Why it's a prime? Because I don't have a factors for the 3, just 1 times 3. The 5 is a prime. Now the 4 is not a prime because 1 times 4 are factors for the 4, and 2 times 2 always also a factor for the 4. So what? The 4 is not a prime, it's a composite. Now the 6 also a composite because it has many factors. 1 times 6, 2 times 3. So it's a composite. The 7 is a prime. Why it's a prime? Because the 7 is just 1 times 7. There is no other 2 numbers, their multiplication equals to 7, right? The 8 is composite. So you need to tell me if this number is a prime or composite, okay? Do you have any problem with the composite and the prime thing? Okay, great. So now the last thing we will take now, the multiples. Okay, so you will see question like this. For example, the next 5 multiples of 4 is like 10, 15, 20, 25, and 8, 12, 16, 20. Okay, so you need to choose which is the correct answer. The next 5 multiples of the number 4 is this one or this one. The next 4, yes, Yamur, tell me without speaking like this. Okay, speak now. Yalla, speak.
The second one.
Yes, the second one, because the multiples of the 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Okay? Yeah.
Teacher, are you just gonna bring them like this one by one?
What?
Is this how it's gonna be? You're gonna bring them and we have to choose which one is the correct one?
Yes. I will bring this. I will bring it like this. You need to choose which is the correct one. This one or this one. If this one is correct, just click it. That's it.
I can't imagine how easy this is.
إن شاء الله يا رب. إن شاء الله بكون عليكم كلكم easy. كلكم بتجيبوا في المارك. Okay. يلا. Now, another way to see the question. Yes, Muhammad.
I قصدي أنا إنه مش تعطينا مثال، قصدي اللي يوميتها ما كملناهم التحتانيات.
هذا هوم ورك
15.
حلو. انت ايوه احنا بنلحقك هذا هوم ورك، بس هسه راح احكي الطريقه اللي كيف راح تحلون فيها. اوكي
أوكي.
Now this is the first way you will see the questions about the multiples on the exam. Now the second way I will ask you something like that. Is 15 a multiple of 4? Yes, no. Okay, so is 15 a multiple of 4? So what you will do here, you will go to see the multiples of the 4. 4, 8, 12, 16. We don't have 15, right? So the multiples of the 4, let's do it here. It's 4, 8, 12, 16. Okay, we don't have 15. So the 15 is not a multiple. So you will choose what? You will choose no. You will click on no. Okay? That's how you will see this the question in the exam. Another example. Is 18 a multiple of 6? You will go to find the multiples of the 6. So the multiples of the 6 are what? 6, 12, 18. So yeah, I find 18 in the multiples of the 6. So the 8, you will see here yes or no, yes or no. You will choose yes. Okay, that's it. You will choose yes or no. Do you understand now, Muhammad? That's how you will see that question. I will ask you, is this number a multiple for another number or not? Okay, is this number a multiple for another one or not? Okay. Yes.
Teacher, like 44, 6.
Yeah, let's do it. That question in the exam will be like this. Is 44 a multiple for 6? Okay. Now you do what? You start doing the multiples of the 6. Okay. Okay, but now because it's 44, like I will start with 6 times 7. Why? Because 6 times 7 is 42. And 6 times 8 is 48. Right? Now this is 42 and this is 48. Do we have 44? Do we have 44 between them, Ya Muhammad? So it's not a multiple, okay? Or you can list the all multiples. Like you say 6 times 1, 6, 6 times 2, 12, 6 times 3, 18. And you go on till you find what? Till you go to 6 times 8. Now 6 times 8 will be what? 48. And we can't find the 44 between the multiples of the 6. So the answer will be what? Here you will see something like that, yes or no. So you will choose what? No. Okay? Do you understand it now? Yes?
Teacher, 45, 6.
Yeah, now 45 or 54?
54.
54. Yeah. Now look, I know that 54 is 9 times 6, right? So because it's 9 times 6, so yeah, it's a multiple for the 6. I can find it in the multiplication table of the 6. You see that, right? So you go with what? You will go with the multiples of the 6. 6 times 1, 6, 6 times 2, 6, and 6 times 2, 12. And go on to reach what? 6 times 9, which is what? 54. So yeah, it's a multiple, okay? Yes?
I have a mistake, 9, not 6.
9? Yeah, it's a multiple for the 9. It's a multiple for the 9 and it's a multiple for the 6. Why? Because I also can find the 54 in the multiplication table of the 9, which is 9 times 6. Understand? Don't close your mic. Stay with me. Don't close your mic. Yeah.
Teacher, like 9 times 1, 9, 18, 27.
Yes. 36, 45, 54. You understand now?
After 45, 54.
Yes. 9 times 6, 54.
Yes.
That's it. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, now a question. يلا بسرعة الشباب بلاش يناموا. يلا. Question. Okay. Malak, you have a question?
Teacher, this one I didn't really understand it.
Which one? Now look, I will ask you an example, something like this. Is 24 a multiple of like 8? Okay. So what you will do here, you start listing the multiples of the 8. 8 times 1, 8. 8 times 2, 16. 8 times 3, 24. So yeah, I can find the 24 and the multiples of the 8. So the answer will be yes. It's a multiple. You see that? So you will choose yes. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So start finding the multiples of the number and check that if the 24 one of them or not. Okay? That's it.
Oh, teacher, so when maybe if I do like 14, is it multiply to 7
Yes.
like this?
Yes. So the 14 is a multiple for the 7.
You ask us something like this.
Yes. Now, this is another way to solve. This is another way I will ask you, and this is the last one. Okay, this is the last one. Select
Okay.
all multiples of 7. For example, I'll ask you something like that. Now, 7,
Okay.
14, 21, 30, 25. Okay. Now, this is another way to solve. I will ask you. You will see something like this on the exam, and this is the last one. Okay. يلا خلاص. هاي آخر واحدة. Okay. Now,
Okay.
the question will be select all multiples of the 7. So does the 7 is a multiple for the 7? Yeah. Why? Because it's 7 times 1. Now, does the 14 a multiple for the 7? Yes. Why? Because it's 7 times 2. Does the 21 a multiple for the 7? Yes.
Yeah.
Now, does the 25 a multiple for the 7? No. So I will not select it.
No.
So I will just select the first 3 numbers. That's it. Okay?
Okay.
Everyone, do you have any problem with this one? Okay, now for the last minute, I unmuted you. If you have anything to say,
Teacher,
yeah.
teacher.
Yeah.
May you open for us at 3.
Teacher?
At 3. Teacher, may you open for us at 3 a meeting so we can all talk to each other?
Now you need to solve by your own. I don't have a time to be with you all the time, okay? If that can be happen, I will solve the exam instead of you.
The kid.
Dad.
Just us. Just us.
No, you need to solve by your own. I don't have any. I don't have a time for that. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't have a time for that. Yes, yes,
Teacher,
yeah, Jawad.
you want to go? Teacher, you want to go from the Zoom?
Yes.
Teacher, you won't leave.
Yes.
Teacher, we're done.
Yes, we're done. I will send now the record after the class done.
We're done.
استنى شوي حتى اسمع سالي شو بدها. لا حد يحكي، بدي اسمع سالي شو بدها. سالي عصبت شوي. سالي شو بدها. لا حد يحكي، خلص اسمع شوي. يس يا سالي.
Teacher, I didn't raise my hand.
Okay, they have something to say?
No.
Okay.
I understand everything.
Great,
Teacher?
great. Yes, Farhat. What if Farhat? I can't hear you. What do you say?
I didn't read at the test
Why?
because I understand all the things.
Great, but you need to study. You need to study. Even me, if I didn't study, I will forget things. We are humans, not computers. You need to study, everyone.
No, we're computers.
Okay? Everyone needs to study. Me need to study. You need to study. Everyone need to study. Okay? That's how you evolve your mind. Okay?
Oh my God, teacher, you're so fast.
Teacher, I
Oh,
already
teacher.
شايفين ليش انا بعمل لكم ميوت؟ لانكم ولا سامع من حدا اشي. يلا يا محمد.
Okay.
أستاذ قولي لي تشتيم.
Can I go out of the Zoom?
اوكي يلا كل عام وانتم بألف خير وان شاء الله بكره بالتوفيق بامتحانكم. يس يا جواد بسرعه.
Bye.
في حصة أستاذ
Bye. I
الساينس.
go.
في حصة أستاذ الساينس رحنا هو بتركنا كل ما عملناش ميوت ورحنا ساكتين. أما حصة الماس بنعجب.
عجبوا طيب انا بفرجيكم بس قدام بالمدرسه انا بفرجيكم طيب ماشي عجب.
أستاذ بس نرجع للمدرسة حط لنا ميوت.
طيب اعمل لكم ميوت كلكم. طيب
If you get in the class, you will see us all muted.
I will see that ان شاء الله. I will see that. يلا كل عام وانتم بخير وان شاء الله نشوفكم الفصل الجاي.
Bye.
وبالتوفيق بامتحانكم. If you have any question tell me, okay? Bye.
Bye.